Okay, so I went to rotate my mattress because I try to do that on a semi-regular basis. Yeah, it's a pain in the van, so honestly I get it done once every 3 months. And I lifted up my mattress to find black mold spores all over my mattress and all up and down the wood that my mattress is on. Now, they're faded now because the first thing I did was I pulled out Clorox and I started pouring Clorox over it to try to kill the mold as fast as I can. But you can see where the wood grain comes out. That's because it's still wet with bleach, and because the mold spores, the black, moved around and then settled into the wood grain pretty much. So all under there, mattress is ruined, bed is ruined, everything's ruined. Now, sorry, I have this wood up there to try to keep it up to air it out. Air out the bleach and try to dry out the mold. I'm in the desert. Granted, I was in North Dakota for a month, but I use moisture eliminator things, dehumidifier type things to keep the moisture down. We had a ceramic heater instead of propane, so it was a dry heat instead of a wet heat. I have a fantastic fan back there that we kept open at night. Actually, I think we kept it cracked all the time, pretty much, to keep the moisture down from cooking and from being in here. We kept it cracked. We kept windows cracked in the front as well so we could get air going through. And this still happened. Now, it could happen while we were in Colorado, but Colorado was really, really dry. We did notice before we left Colorado, we had a small spot right in here of what could have been mold. And we bleached the crap out of it, and after we got done with the bleach, it looked like it was gone. We washed the mattress cover, and the mattress seemed fine. So we thought it was taken care of. Well, clearly it wasn't, and it's all over. So I don't know whether this is the deadly black mold that everybody talks about, or if it's just a random stupid mold. But you know what? Who can afford to take that kind of chance? I mean, that one kind of black mold will kill you. I don't know if this is it or not, but I really don't want the crap in my lungs. So, to keep this from happening again, well, first of all, I have to throw out the mattress. Have to throw out the whole bed frame and everything that was made. Anything that came in contact with. I mean, like, that's my yoga mat right there. Yeah, it was laying on top of the wood. So it's going in the garbage too. No chances. That piece of wood that I'm using to prop it up, yeah, it's going in the garbage too. Just not taking any chances at all with this. So as soon as I have the money to do it, I'm going to rebuild the interior of my van. I'm going to rebuild the bed. Only this time, instead of a solid piece of wood, and this is if you are planning on building a van, if you're planning on van dwelling and you plan on building your own bed and stuff, do not do this, okay? Do not make a solid bed platform. Your mattress cannot breathe. It needs to breathe. If for any reason you sweat at night or whatever, for some reason, that mattress needs to breathe, and the top side's not going to do it. It's got to go all the way through it. So, and this is a gel foam mattress. So it's got the firm foam, and then it's got the gel stuff on top of it, I believe. And it's supposed to be really great and antimicrobial and everything else, and this cover is supposed to be antimicrobial, but clearly I got microbes. Anyway, sorry, back to the bed platform. So instead what I'm going to do is when I rebuild it, I'm going to make a frame, and then I'm going to do the slats across the bed. So that way the air can come up through the bottom, and it can go from the top all the way through the mattress, and so the mattress can breathe. Just like you see at the IKEA store. If you go online and you look at IKEA and you look at their bed frames, they don't do a solid platform like this. All of their platforms for their platform type beds are slats that go across. So it's going to be a lot more difficult, time consuming. Hopefully not. Well, yeah, it's going to be expensive because I can't use just plywood for those slats. I don't know if I have to use oak or cedar. Cedar would probably be the best because that keeps away bugs and stuff like that. And these flies are crazy. Flies, ever since I lifted at the bed, the flies came pouring in here to get at that mold. Even with the Clorox on it, they are all over it. Don't do this, you guys. Just don't do it. It's a rookie mistake. And I watched other people on YouTube make this kind of platform bed, so that's why I did it. I thought it would be fine. It isn't. It clearly is not fine. You know, I don't know for sure what caused it, but I sure as heck know how I'm going to avoid it in the future. So don't even get tempted just to save the money and make a platform bed on plywood. It's just not safe. It's not worth the health risk. Anyway, I bleached the crap out of it because, yeah, I'm going to have to sleep on it for a while longer. I'm going to have to just deal with it for a while longer, and I hope that that bleach is going to kill it enough that it's not going to be a problem. But it's going to air out for a few more hours, and I'll be sleeping with all my windows open from now on. I'll tell you that much, until I can replace it.